Hi guys, welcome back to my crafting channel. Hope you're okay. Well, it's a romantic time of the year, isn't it? It's Valentine's Day, and I thought today I would do something a bit romantic and not clay involved. I have this gin glass here which I was messing around with the etching solution, and it didn't quite turn out how I really wanted it to, and so I just used it as a bit of a sort of a play glass. But now I'm left with a glass which I don't really want to use as a drinking glass, but I also don't want to leave it out because it's not how I want it. So what do? Well, I've decided to turn it into a candle holder, a romantic candle holder, as a centerpiece for Valentine's Day. So here's my glass. Can you see I was trying to etch I Love Gin on it? Didn't work. But you have to practice sometimes, and so is what it is. So I've got here 3 single red roses from the pound shop, and I've also got a packet of petals, red petals from the pound shop as well. So I'm going to make a beautiful centerpiece for my dining room table for my romantic dinner for 2 this evening out of these. So you ready to see how I'm going to do it? Dead easy, guys, it really is. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is absolutely take these apart, which should be quite easy. Just take the heads off. Oh, right, and then literally, if I can undo this, take all of the petals off. Now it is glued, so you just got to be really careful, but it will come away because it's a bit like a glue gun. Okay. Just do it carefully so you don't rip it. And if you need to get some scissors just to chop bits like this. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'll take the things off. So I'm going to do all these individually and I'll come back and show you. Right, so I've taken these all apart. They have these lovely foam things in the middle, which I'll keep for a different project. They look very egg-shaped, don't they? So, yeah, I'll put this one side. Now, where you've got your petals, and you've got to be careful with these ones from Poundland because they have got lots of glue, but it does come off if you pull it off, okay? So where you've got 3 together, just cut it so you've got sort of a point at the end, okay? Because you still want to keep a petal shape like this, okay? So just separate all your petals where they are joined as 3s here. I'm just going to go down and do these. And so they are, I mean, if you look at the Dollar Tree videos, where they use their roses, they are not glued like these at all. These are well glued in, and they're probably not meant to be taken apart, but do you know what? I am. Right, I think, just one more there. I think we're done. Oh, look, I've got one here. It is very fiddly. But the glue they've used, wow. I mean, copious amounts of glue on these, definitely. Right, we're getting there. We are, I promise. Okay. Right, so I now have a selection of petals. Oh, I keep appearing. Right, I'm not going to touch this one yet. Oh, actually, no, I am, because it's actually quite a nice one with no glue on, which makes a nice change. So there's 3 petals here, sorry, 3 roses here. Although some of it, like this bit here from the centre, I can't use, so I think I've got enough there. So I now need a glue gun. Now these ones I've bought, which were separate petals, you can see those are a slightly different colour. Okay, so these are my backup petals rather than my main. Can you just see the difference? We'll try and work with these first and then we'll see how we get on. So I need to build up. Just spend some time pulling any excess glue off if you can. All right, guys, because you obviously don't want the glue to show on your final centerpiece. Okay, right, let's get the hot glue warmed up and we can start on that. Right, so I've got my glass and I've gone through all my petals. Now some of them have got glue on them, which I'm not sure that I can use. I will see. So if I'm struggling, I will have to go to my plan B, which is the ones that are just petals to one side here. So but we'll see how we get on. You never know, there might be enough to cover this. So there's 3 flowers here, but there is an awful lot of glue on all of the petals, which surprised me actually. I thought they wouldn't be as much. So we'll see how we get on and we'll play it by ear. Okay, so I've just got my hot gun warmed up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up from the top here. Okay, so as you can see, there's a line there already where I've been messing around with the etching machine. So I need to make sure that whatever happens, I cover that. Just need my hot glue gun to warm up, and it's not going to because I haven't plugged it in. Just 2 seconds. Right. So now my glue gun has been plugged in. I now have glue. So I'm going to put the glue onto the petal as opposed to the glass. And then I'm just going to lay it on like that. So it's raised above the line, as I said. And all I'm going to do now is literally build up the petals. That crunching in the background, I do apologise. That is Lola, who, if you know Lola, she will eat every time I've got a video going. Okay, so I'm just going to build these up. So start from the top and work your way down. So this will take a little while, so I will speed this up for you, just so you're not bored with watching me glue petals onto a glass. Right, so I've now covered the glass. What I need to do now is some of the petals fall out too much, like this one here. So I just need to put some hot glue into the centre and then just press the petal in a bit just to fill it in. So just go around and just check where you might need to just add a little bit more glue into it. Not too much because you still want it to look like a flower. Just be careful you don't burn your fingers because it is hot, the glue. Right, so can you see? This is my flower. So if I turn it upside down now, you can see that there's still a little bit of coverage underneath that I need to deal with. Now on the the rose stems, and if you can see there are some green leaves which would be perfect underneath here. So I'm just going to cut these off. There we go. And I'm just going to take each leaf separately, I think. And I'm just going to hot glue a leaf onto each gap here, making sure I get the right way around, she says. So make it look a lot more like a rose as well. There we go. Just watch your fingers, it is really, really hot. I think one more might just do this. Okay. Okay. I'll just show you. So this is my arrangement at the moment. And again, just check that you're happy with it. A few gaps are fine. You just don't want too many. Okay. Now with the stem again, because this is one that I did to mess around with, I'm going to add something to the bottom because I did try and etch the stem as well. If you've left the glass normal, as most people would, you don't need to do this. I do just because of what I was trying to achieve in a previous sort of test. So I'm just going to get some more leaves. And I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on each. Okay, so that's my stem at the moment, but I'm still not quite happy with it. So I do have these petals here, which I'm just going to, am I going to add some to? I might just add a little bit to the base. There we go. Right, can I just show you? So this is my base. And this is my top. What do you think? I'm just going to pop a candle in there. And I've got a beautiful mirror, which I got from the pound shop as well, which I'm going to lay on, well, lay this on top of it. And I think that is going to be a very romantic centerpiece for Valentine's this evening. What do you think? This would be absolutely beautiful as well for a wedding centerpiece decoration as well. You could always build this up higher if you want on the stem, or put glitter on it, or anything like that. So what do you think? Okay guys, well I do hope you like that. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click notifications and give me a thumbs up. Alright, so I have got some cream petals and I might try it on a cream with maybe a champagne glass, but I think this is absolutely a beautiful centerpiece. As I said, perfect for weddings or birthdays, or just to be romantic on Valentine's Day. So I hope you have a lovely day guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.